Hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we have some BRATZ news to talk about from our first look released information on Bratziez Wave 2, SWEETHEARTZ. We have price increase as well, pop-up event information, we have information on new 2001 reimagined dolls coming later this year, heads that have been found, leaks, new Bratzaversary for this year, character introduction with GAIA, and more. So stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below, and let's get into it. Okay, firstly, let's go over the Bratzaversary news for this year. We now know for sure, thanks to the description of this doll, that this doll will be a brand new character. Not Jade. I mean, we just got Jade. So not Sasha, not Yasmin, not Chloe, not another like secondary kind of character. Nope. Whole new character. Her name will be GAIA, and she's named after the Jasmine Larian's fashion brand. You know, Jasmine is obviously Isaac Larian's daughter, and Isaac Larian obviously runs MGA, i.e. BRATZ. So yes, that's kind of the connection here. And we also have a head that had been leaked a while ago, and now we know for sure that this leaked head is this Bratzaversary new doll. So GAIA will have fiery red hair, and what we know of her dress is that it will be like chrome plated. What that means, I mean, it could be anything, just it's chrome. So perhaps silver or like holographic kind of finish. Chrome, I guess chrome could be like a colored chrome, but I don't know, from what I'm feeling it's probably like silver, like a traditional chrome, you know. But the hairstyle here on the leaked head, if this is really what they're gonna, you know, keep with this doll, that's promising. She looks fun. I like the shade of red. It's not the same like Megan's, but I saw many people were kind of frustrated that it's a new character and not just like another character, because Bratz has so many characters that they could, you know, have chosen, like literally any of the other 4 girls, like well, you know, 3 girls, Yasmin, Chloe, or Sasha. Jade already had her doll last year with the Bratzaversary, so it could have been any of those characters, or it could have been Kiana, Nevra, Fiona, Felicia, Dana, Megan. You know, again, the list goes on, but nope, it's a new character. So definitely interesting that they chose to do this, a whole new character. I wonder why. Is there a specific reason why it's also named after, you know, Jasmine Larian's fashion brand, GAIA? I mean, obviously to promote her fashion brand, but, you know, like besides that, like, is there a reason, or is it just like a cute little reference? I don't know. But okay, let's see how this doll shapes up, because I do like the hairstyle. Okay, next up, this is exciting. We now have confirmation by user Seamount that there will be a reimagined new doll line coming this year, like Fashion Pixies coming last year. This year, the reimagined line will be of the original 2001 core girls. So this is very exciting, because we also had this artwork that came out a couple months ago on Amazon website, and I like the listings. It popped up, and we were kind of not sure what this artwork could be. Is it just purely for, you know, like advertisement purposes, like for merch purposes, like on t-shirts, or is this artwork actually going to be depicting like future dolls? And it does seem like this artwork, that also coincidentally has kind of like a similar 2001 inspired looks, has something to do with this now reimagined doll line based on also the 2001 dolls. So, I mean, it would be a huge missed opportunity if these designs on the artwork are not actually the ones we see on the dolls. So I do think these are the designs on the dolls. I think it has to be. It cannot just be a coincidence, right? It can't just be. So I'm like 99% sure that the artwork here is in fact depicting what we'll see on the actual dolls. But again, I'm not sure. we cannot be sure until we actually see the dolls, and I'm not even sure when the dolls will be releasing. So, or the pricing. I believe the pricing will be similar to Fashion Pixies, and releasing probably also like fall time, but let us see, because lettuce, that sounds like lettuce, like the salad. What? Okay, so let us see, because I don't know. I have high hopes if the designs are in fact the, again, illustrations that we saw. If not, then I don't know what to think. But I'm basically sure that the artwork is what the dolls will be looking like. And in that case, I am excited because they look really cute, and they're not too stylized, they're not too like fancy, but they do look, again, like your reimagined versions, like modernized versions of the original 2001 looks. So either way, if the artwork is legit of the dolls or not, whatever. In any case, I'm excited because I think this will be such a fun way to kind of like, again, put a modern twist on these dolls, on the original looks. So I'm here for it. I'm excited. Give us more reimagined lines like this of, you know, popular original Bratz lines. I feel like that's a very safe bet to do an interesting kind of concept. Okay, next up, we do have a couple of other heads that have been leaked with brand new face screenings. So these are definitely of upcoming dolls, but we don't know what lines they're part of or what characters. I mean, this head right here is very likely Jade, right? I mean, we can all assume, but it's right, pretty sure it's Jade. Love the face screening, love the unique iris that she has going on. I'm loving how simple yet like unique the makeup is. So loving this. But then we have these two other heads, which I'm pretty sure one of them is Sasha, but the other one, who is that? You know, like, is it Nevra? Is it like, I don't know. Is it Nevra? Nevra? I'm not sure, but because it has to be another character. It cannot just be two Sashas here. I mean, it could be two Sashas, but I think only one of them is Sasha with like the lighter brown hair, and then the other one is Nevra with like the darker hair. So if that's the case, then like, is Nevra gonna be in like a Bratz line? I remember, I think Sassy Stampede is gonna be like a Bratz line coming this year. I kind of forgot what's coming out this year for Bratz. Like, it's been a while since we've had like the, like, you know, like lineups that Seeing Mount usually does, right? I forgot, but basically I do think we're having like a tropical kind of inspired theme this year, perhaps, and perhaps that is Sassy Stampede, and perhaps these two face screenings are part of that, or it could also be part of the 2001 reimagined dolls. So that could also be the case, but again, I'm not sure. No one's sure. Whenever these heads kind of leak and we're not sure who they are or like for which line they're supposed to be, it's always interesting because like we can just guess, but I guess in the end we're just gonna have to wait and see, right? But I do think like design wise the screenings are really cute, although I think they're all just very simple. Like they are kind of like they're not exciting, they're not really exciting, but they are cute, if that makes sense. And lastly, yes, let's talk about the brand new wave of Bratziez that have been revealed. These are the Bratziez that are inspired by Valentine's Day, called BRATZ SWEETHEARTZ Bratziez. They will be releasing on bratz.com as per usual, only on their website first. I'm sure that eventually they will be also available in retailers such as Target and Walmart, like with the first wave. But at least for now, we just know for sure that this new SWEETHEARTZ line will be popping up for pre-order on February 15th, only again on the Bratz website. There are 4 little characters included here, one of which is the Chase variant. And can you guess who is the Chase variant? It's pretty obvious, but actually it's not who you think it is. Now, part of this entire new wave of Bratziez, they're also gonna do an entire like pop-up thing that's happening in like a location, but only one location. Okay, firstly, let's talk about the 4 characters here, their designs, because again, they're Valentine's themed. So of course the color theming here is also kind of to match the Valentine's kind of, you know, aesthetic. So all the color themes here are very pastel. Well, actually, because Jade is very like a bright red, Chloe is basically like a white, but then Sasha and Yasmin are kind of like, you know, pastels basically. So Sasha is kind of like in this baby pink, although it's more of like a bright pink, to be honest. Okay, so basically none of them are in pastels except for Yasmin. Yasmin is the only one who is like in a pastel shade of purple. It's like a beautiful shade of lavender. So yeah, really cute. Now all 4 of these have like this like glitter finish on the hair portion. They all have kind of like the cashlight, which is like a red heart, and they also have like glitter lips, which is super cute. But most interestingly enough, for Jade, her makeup is also like a smudged mascara almost, you know, like she's been crying. So that's the most interesting design that we have with these four, is that, you know, for Jade, it's the smudged kind of like eye makeup, which is like so weird because like, why make Yasmin the chase variant, spoilers, if Jade is the one that looks the most, you know, she stands out the most. Jade, not Yasmin. So it's kind of weird, you know, like why Yasmin? Why is Yasmin getting the special treatment and not Jade? Which, by the way, I like Jade's look, the, you know, makeup smudged eye look. Yeah, I mean, it's cute, I guess, but it's kind of like sad because obviously I guess she's like crying on Valentine's Day, but like, why? Well, I don't know. Like, I'm worried for Jade. Like, is she okay? Is little Bratziez Jade okay? Like, why is she crying? But you know, so otherwise, it's so weird how they give Jade this like amazing eye makeup, but then like she's not the special chase. I don't know. It's just like, why? And then why not just give all the characters like unique eye makeup looks? They could have done some like interesting graphic liner moments or something. Like if they're gonna do something with Jade's eye makeup, why not the other ones? The other ones could have also had like cute eye makeup looks, or like little hearts on as blushing, you know, like, or like little heart graphic liner, or like, again, like just something. Any kind of like colorful eyeshadow, you know, if they're going there for Jade, why not the others? So I don't know, that's weird to me, but also they're cute. And I also do like how they each have kind of like a unique little accessory, I guess. Like Chloe has like a little pearl strands. You know, like Jade has like a choker necklace or something. So, you know, and silver, a silver crown for like Yasmin. So they all have like a little cute thing going on, because that's good because they don't include a little bottle. So yeah, these four do not have bottles, which to me is also kind of like, okay, well, that's rough because they also cost more. Like, how insane is it that these cost $30? Well, you know, $29.99, but basically $30, and they don't have a bottle. But the first wave does have a bottle and like a sticker. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Anyway, we'll talk more about the price increase later on, because now we're going to talk about this pop-up event. Yes, there's going to be a pop-up event in New York City between February 13th and the 15th, so like 2 days, and it looks really good so far. We got like a leaked picture of the exterior of, I guess, the building where it's going to be taking place, and it looks so fun. Like the exterior matches the packaging design. Like, what? So yeah, that's a really cute idea. But the problem here is that there's only one location for this pop-up. It's only going to be in New York City. There is no other location for this pop-up event. California, Los Angeles, nope. MJ thought to themselves, let's have a pop-up event, but only in New York City. In the entirety of the USA, let's have one location, because that'll go well. What? Not to mention, where like Europe exists, Asia, like we exist here, international fans exist. We happen to like Bratziez as well, and like we'd like a pop-up event as well, but MJ, I guess, forgets we exist. Like, what? So but it is surprising how there's only one location, which is New York City. Like, okay, why? I'm sure lots of people are going to be very annoyed that if they want to get like first dibs on these Bratziez, because by the way, I forgot to mention, but these Bratziez are going to be available for pre-order on bratz.com on the 15th, right? So that's great, but it's a pre-order, meaning that they won't be shipped out until like a month later or something. So if you want to get first dibs on these Bratziez to make content or to just unbox them, you best believe you gotta get your ass down to New York City, baby, because if you're not in New York City for this pop-up event, you're not going to be able to get these Bratziez. And even for the people who will be able to go to New York City or who live in the area, I'm pretty sure that it will be so hard. It will be such a tough time to actually get these Bratziez, because I'm pretty sure they're going to sell out in minutes. So I can already smell the failure of this pop-up event before it even happened, because it just does not feel like it's very well thought out. You know, they're telling us first dibs at this event, yeah, that's gonna go well. It's gonna sell out in minutes. And I assure you, they're not gonna have enough stock because they never do. They never do. That's how you create false scarcity. You know, that's how you create demand, by having too little of something. You know, that's how they do it. That's how they make you get FOMO, because, you know, they create this false sense of scarcity. Like, oh no, it's rare. I need this. You know, it's like that's how, every time. That's how they get you. But yeah, so it really sucks that there's only one location, and really sucks that for many reasons that I just described. But I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be really fun, obviously, for the people who do go. You know, there's gonna be like photo ops and whatever, and obviously, you know, you get your first Bratziez. But I can tell people are gonna be annoyed because it's gonna be such a hard time to actually get there, and when you get there, you're not even guaranteed to get a Bratziez because they might sell out. So anyway, I'd love to be wrong, and if you are going to this event, then definitely let me know and send me pictures and let me know what your experience, how it was like, on my Instagram, linked down below, because I would definitely love to know like how it actually ends up going, and if it really is good or bad, or if the Bratziez sell out, because again, there's going to be first dibs here at the event, so inevitably they will sell out. They will, it's a fact. But now we talk about like Bratziez and like what's going on? What's going on here? Because Europe still doesn't have Bratziez available. Many people are still looking for the first wave of Bratziez, not to mention the chasers that are only available to Bratz.com, which they did have a restock recently of the first wave of Bratziez. I forget how that went. Did that go well? Let me know. If they're still even available, I'm not sure, on the Bratz website, the first wave. But so, like, what's happening? The first wave is still not really like accessible. It's still not really like fully released yet to people. Like, especially again in Europe, like we're still waiting. You know, we're still waiting here. And now we have a second wave that also seems to be having a kind of like rough release. Like, to me, it just like, what? I mean. And then the price increase. The price increase really says it all, because it's really like, it's so clear that MJ saw how massively popular these first wave, like they sold out in minutes. The restock sold out like every time. So popular. Millions of views. A trend. Unboxing them. Like they're almost as popular as Labubus, you know? Like they really are becoming a, you know, close rival. So MJ saw all this success and they thought, you know what? Let's bump the price from like $24.99 or $25.99 to $29.99. Basically paying $30 for these Bratziez, and you get even less. There's no bottle. I hope there's like a sticker, but who knows? So yeah, there's less and you're paying more for less. Again, 30, just $30. You could get like a deluxe doll, you know, like you could get like, I don't know, like 2 dolls perhaps even. Like it's like insane. You're paying way too much. Like I get it. It's like a luxury. I mean, it's not even luxury. Like it's just a plushie. Like it's not even like that. It's not gold, you know? Like it's kind of insane that they're asking so much of consumers, like $30. Like, are you really? Are you? And especially because the first wave was not that expensive. It was 25, right? Like 24, whatever. Like it wasn't 30. Like it was cheaper. It was, even then, people were like trying to justify the price point, because the price point really is like, even at 25, you could get a full-on Playline doll from Monster High Bratz for 25, you know, and now for 30, girl, that's too much. I don't know who is in charge, who decided on the price point. Isaac Hilarion. Who knows could be responsible for the price increase. But I guess we'll just have to deal with it, I guess, right? It's ridiculous. Oh my god, seriously. If it wasn't already hard enough getting these little furballs, the pricing really just, it's just the icing on the cake, isn't it? I don't know. It's just giving me the ick, to be honest. It's, and you know what? People will buy them. They will still do well. They will still sell out. I think people would pay 50. People would pay 50 for these. They would. Watch me be right. Watch me predict the future. Come back to this video when we're in 10 years time and Bratziez cost 50 bucks. Watch me be right. I'm telling you, it'll happen because that's where we are headed as a society. It's fact. It's just not going to get better. It's not going to get better. And that does it for today's Little Bratz news, but I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know what you think down below. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties, and consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support the channel. No pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the adulty you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.